Alrighty, it is January 3rd, 2026, and we are gonna just get some aluminum pumping here. So let me just make sure everything else looks. Yeah, I got my thumpers, or at least one, so that if we ever run into stuff, we can thump it up. But yes, I just want to get back to what I always do, which is just farm. You know, when in doubt, farm it up. All right, now, hey. What is this assault ornithopter doing parked here, right? Looking a little scrunched with all these vehicles, right? You don't say? Check it out. All right, now I fit them in there. Plenty of room. Oh, what do you got here? Right? Check this out. I can park this like this. Watch. You jump out, it stays on top of the shield. Just in case. But look at this buddy boy. Alright, now I threw it together. I wanted to make a video of throwing it together, but yeah, and the funny part was I'm like, I have all the pieces to make it, and it ended up it needed a separate piece for each of the wings that has 4 wings on it, right? 1, 2, 3, yeah, and there's a 4th right there, right on the bottom. 4 wings, okay, so 8 total, right? But it takes a whole connector for this. You have the whole, 3 pieces or so for this. I don't think it has storage. And then when I went to build the back part, it took 2 separate back parts. So like this is its own piece here, and this is its own piece here. But the big question was, it's not that much bigger, is it? And it's makes the other one look tiny. You can see we're fitting in here. It always bugs me when I go by a base and I see the wings poking out. But here it is, okay? The assault ornithopter. And actually the carrier. And one of the reasons why I want to farm aluminum and stuff is I spent like most of the gold I had. Tons of gold to buy that steel, that plasteel I couldn't find. I saw it for sale and I had to spend like a couple million to get it, so. And then after that I ended up, it's like kind of parked there, kind of not. Okay, check this out, watch this. All right, another thing too is you can float up to your ship if you have the floating deal. Right when you land on it, you can jump in and you can fly off, okay? So I noticed, like, if I parked and my ship went off the edge of a cliff or something, I could jump off the cliff and fall to it because when if your ship slid off and fell off a cliff, it'll fall really slow. Well, you can jump off and kind of float down and land on top of it, get it going, and fly off. So it's kind of cool. I don't know. I guess it's not that much of like, oh my god. All right, let's make sure that this is not full of stuff. Is it just brimmed? It doesn't even have gas. Gravy. I'm actually going to throw the gas in there, free up some space. And here we go. Let's farm some, and I will probably be pausing it in about a minute or 2 here, so you might see a little like I'm like like if you see that, that's just I made a pizza, I set the timer, and what happened was the timer turns off the oven, which is great, good feature. But then I was like 5 minutes later, I was like, oh man, like, I heard it beep. I was going to get the pizza. Yeah, it was like almost edible. It was as close as you could get. It wasn't like completely burnt to a crisp, but it was where like the cheese was jumping. So yeah, we have another pizza cooking. Now, for the record, I think it was 3 for $11, so it's like, that's a good deal. I mean, 3 pizzas for $11, but it's still just gone, But yes, when you make pizzas for others, you can't provide them just a big burnt, like, charred, they want to see, like, the cheese color, they don't want to see the burnt to a crisp color. So, yeah, so I requested to, like, please make more pizzas, so that's going to be done. What is it saying about my MK6? My MK6 isn't cool. Alright, so we're going to have to heal that guy up. Should have been doing that. It's alright though. It doesn't take too many runs here. Too many blocks to finish this run, I should say. But yeah, we're going to fill this guy up. And I am going to go check that pizza real quick. Because it's, you know what, it's probably already done. I'm going to hop in. I'm going to pause for 1 second. And we'll be right back. Alrighty. Successfully got pizza over there. You know, it's seamless for you. And that was a few minutes. Okay, pizza's good. They got their water. Everybody's happy. But, you know, I'd love to watch a singing musical, but, yeah, we'll just make some farming videos, okay? Like, we had fun as a family, going to Great Wolf Lodge and whatnot. So, yeah. Got a little bit of time here. Gonna farm aluminum. We've got aluminum that we've got to farm. Yeah, I want to get the ore processors pumping. Maybe get some more of that radiation rock so we can get duraluminum. And then maybe even do like a little doom buggy deal to get plastanium pumping. I want to just farm like crazy. Even if I had to sell junk in town for dirt cheap, gotta make some money back. And really, as much as I'm like, yay, I have the carrier chopper, I need to make that other big vehicle that sucks up the, I call it the vacuum cleaner, but whatever it's called, sand crawler? Sand crawler. That'd probably be a cool movie. You know? The guy who was in the Renegade show from the late 80s, early 90s is the sand crawler. That'd be pretty cool. Alrighty. Here we go. I see, and look, and there's a little base next to us that just, not really just popped up, but now that there's this huge ship, I want to put like just a gigantic base right next to us. But I don't know, maybe I can squeeze it right in there. Just to park this, that's it. Basically take the radiation rock base, if you've seen that one, and just put that little square somewhere so I can just easily park the big ship. But no rush on that. Alright, we have stocked up on aluminum. And we're coming in here. Gonna drop some... Is this Stravinium? Jasmium. Wait a minute. What do I need? Oh no, I'm all set for aluminum, but I need Stravidium. That's what I'm running on. Okay, I'm just looking at it thinking like, why isn't everything bumping? But that's fine. Okay, that chest is full. Let's throw in that storage looks full. Alright, good problems to have, but alright, let's do this. Storage buggy, let's just throw this junk in here. We'll yank it out in a second. I want to get this stuff pumping. Aluminum, let's do like 175 in here. Then we'll do a couple in the other machines just to get them pumping. Boop, aluminum. Let's do like 23. We're just gonna get all these machines pumping, man. This guy, can I get some junk going? Silicone, how about 290 of them? Maybe bring 2 of those guys just for fun. Did I already have one sitting in there? Man, all this junk's full. Okay, well, that's okay. Can I just throw some stuff in here? Yeah, I can. It doesn't take up much weight. Storage buggy. Storage buggy's getting pretty full. What's the heaviest? This guy? And this guy... Yeah. Okay, we'll get the 2 heaviest out of there. Throw them somewhere else and we'll get back to it. Let's drink a little bit of water. Because everybody needs H2O to hydrate. Can I fit stuff? Oh good, I have a nice chest right here. Alright, storage buggy. Do I have anything else hidden? Don't like to hide stuff. Sometimes I just move it around and forget about it. Look at all this storage, man. Look, see, extra storage, 2276. That's this right here. I just found it parked somewhere, drove it out. I don't think I put a thumper out, but it either got destroyed by a storm or a worm ate it, and then I could just retrieve it safely into the building, which I think for that one I did make a video of too, which is cute. All right, now where did I park the ship? Conveniently, I parked it outside, actually. Let's go to it. Ooh, buddy? Oh, where's our buddy? Our little friend's coming. Didn't I park it? Okay. Let's roll. That aluminum doesn't grow on trees. All right, let's get another aluminum deal here. Alright, the wings. If you look at my wing picture here, I have 2 brand new wings in the back and 2 worn out wings in the front. Guess what these wings are made out of? Duraluminum. So actually, next time you see me, hopefully I have new wings. And then even the engine and the, I'm not sure, the motivator, I don't know what they call it. They have an engine and another thing that's like an engine. I want to upgrade those. I want when I first made this is the MK5 ornithopter, instantly noticed that it had just very significant acceleration going up, tilting, just like the handling of it was faster. Not even that it went a little bit faster speed wise, but to like get up to the speed and to take off was like a big deal. And I think when you're farming worms and stuff, it's a big deal too. So I wanted to fix that. Oh, and I need to freaking fix my components here. My chopper is worn out. And when I say chopper, I mean rock chopper. Okay, putting it in there. Yes. And it's funny, I've noticed a lot of people have like these custom looking skins for their helicopters, for their ornithopters. And I feel like I'm the only one who just has the regular skin, and to me I'm kind of like, like it almost looks cool to have the one that just looks regular instead of like just like all black, or just, I don't know. It's just, to me, I'm like, I'm not sure that it costs any extra, but I'm more function, more gold in the bank, right? My big goal is to get the sand crawler to start vacuum cleaning up spice and flour and good God, who knows what else, and go from there. Really excited to just farm like crazy as far as that goes. So, all right, let's see what's going on here. We are farming. Looking good. I feel like there's one right below here. Isn't there one right on the edge here? That's a different edge. This ain't the edge I'm thinking of, but let's see here. Okay, we're gonna get this guy landing in there. About that edge a little. Alright, chopping the rock. Chopping the rock. Okay, it's full and I can maybe get 2 more rocks. Which I can actually see right here. Alright, we're gonna get the aluminum pumping. Oh, and you know what I should have showed you too? I don't think I showed you like the upgraded water, and I got some stuff to show you here. So maybe we'll, you know what? I might call this video 1, wrap up, and we'll start video 2 with maybe like a quick little tour of just the water side. I think I showed you, I think I've randomly in other videos showed you most, but I don't think I showed you the water, which is cool. Alright, well, we're gonna land in here, unload, and then I'll show you the water stuff. It's pretty cool. I mean, all it is just larger water containers. There's not really anything too much. But we'll end here. I'll make another video and we'll be right back.